Cultural legacy does not endure through admiration alone. It lasts when responsibility is taken for what must be recorded, cared for, and thoughtfully carried forward. In 2026, the İdil Biret Education Initiative is focused on a single, disciplined task: stewardship. Not expansion, not visibility, but the long, careful work of ensuring that a cultural legacy remains intelligible, accessible, and meaningful over time. This video explains what we are building this year and why it matters now. Our mission is simple, but demanding: to preserve, publish, and promote the legacy of İdil Biret, and to educate the world about the cultural values expressed in her life and in her music. This mission guides every decision we make. It shapes what we choose to build, and just as importantly, what we choose not to do. Stewardship requires focus. It asks us to privilege continuity over novelty, depth over immediacy, and responsibility over speed. Stewardship is often invisible, but it takes very concrete forms. First, preservation. Safeguarding recordings, correspondence, manuscripts, and historical documents, so they are not only protected, but prepared for responsible public use. Second, publication. Producing permanent cultural records that illuminate not only artistic achievement, but the intellectual, philosophical, and humanistic commitments behind it. And third, education. Cultivating listening, historical awareness, and cultural literacy, using materials drawn directly from İdil Biret's recordings, writings, and interpretive approach. These three forms, preservation, publication, and education, are inseparable. Each depends on the others to remain meaningful. Stewardship is not abstract. It includes the publication of life and music as a permanent public record of İdil Biret's artistic and intellectual life. It includes collaboration with the İdil Biret Foundation Museum in Istanbul, where archival preservation exists alongside musical continuity. In that space, legacy is not frozen, it remains alive. An impromptu performance of Fritz Kreisler's Liebesfreude by violinist Tuncay Yilmaz and pianist Kan Okan reminds us that interpretation is transmitted not only through documents, but through sound, through listening, practice, and care. This is stewardship as continuity, records and performance, archive and living tradition held together. This year, we are building deliberately. First, a focused publishing program anchored by life and music. This year, we are building deliberately. First, a focused publishing program anchored by life and music. This work secures a permanent public record of İdil Biret's artistic life, cultural commitments, and intellectual inheritance. Second, prototype music appreciation modules. These are designed to support teachers and learners with structured, context-rich ways of engaging with music as knowledge, not as background or entertainment, but as a form of cultural understanding. And third, ongoing archival work, ensuring that materials remain coherent, usable, and accessible to scholars, educators, musicians, and the public. This is infrastructure work, and infrastructure is what allows a legacy to last. Without sustained stewardship, even the most significant artistic legacies risk fragmentation and eventual disappearance. At a moment when arts education faces real pressure, when attention is increasingly fleeting, and when cultural memory is often reduced to isolated highlights, building durable institutions is an act of care. It is also an act of responsibility to future listeners, future scholars, and future teachers. Stewardship ensures that what is passed on is not partial or distorted, but whole, contextual, and meaningful. For educators, stewardship means passing on the full legacy, not just performances, but values. For libraries and cultural institutions, it means safeguarding cultural memory with integrity. And for those who believe in the long life of music and culture, it affirms a commitment to stewardship over immediacy. This work is not about the present moment alone. It is about what remains possible decades from now. Membership and support make this work possible. By becoming a member of the İdil Biret Education Initiative, you help ensure that this legacy, artistic, intellectual, and humanistic, remains alive for generations to come. You can learn more about membership at idilbireteducation.org. Thank you for being part of this work and for believing in stewardship as a form of care.